At this time, we ask that you please rise for the presentation of colors, followed by the national anthem. Please be seated. At this time, please welcome the principal of Rancocas Valley High School, Mr. Joseph Martin.
Good evening and welcome students, parents, families, alumni, friends, and staff to beautiful Rancocas Valley Regional High School in Mount Holly, New Jersey, home of the Red Devils. We are here to celebrate a grand occasion, the graduation of the class of 2025. So, as you sit here listening on the threshold of your graduation, I want to take a moment to recognize the incredible journey you've made. This chapter of your life, your days at RV, have been filled with learning, growth, challenge, and triumph. And through it all, I have witnessed resilience, compassion, and determination. You have built the foundation, and now it's time to dream even bigger and reach even farther. As your principal, I could not be prouder, for you've left a mark on me, on the school, with your spirit, leadership, and unique voices. And though you're leaving us now, go forward with confidence. Make bold choices, stand up for what matters, and never forget you always have a home here at Rancocas Valley. Before I continue, I would like to introduce some of the individuals on stage with me this evening. First off, our class advisors, Mr. Evan Snyder. Stand up. Mrs. Carol Lee Gray. Chief Opperly. Director of RV Prep, Mrs. Vanessa Meekins Montgomery. I also have four special students to introduce. First, our Student Council President, Mr. Ruhan Shah. Ruhan is from the Sending District of Lumberton. He will be attending the University of Pennsylvania, majoring in neuroscience. At RV, he has been involved as the president of the National Honor Society, Key Club, Future Medical Professionals, and the Science National Honor Society. Ruhan also served as the vice president of the New Jersey Association of Student Councils. Our class president, Salma Dowdy. From East Hampton, Salma will be attending RCBC majoring in chemical engineering. At RV, she's been involved in student council, yearbook, tennis, English Honor Society, French Honor Society, National Honor Society, and the Thespian Society. Next is our valedictorian, Miss Sydney Creelman. From Lumberton, she will be attending the University of Maryland College Park, still undecided, but during her time here at RV, Sydney was the president of the National Spanish Honor Society and Club, vice president of the National Honor Society and Math National Honor Society. She was also a member of the Science National Honor Society and the National English Honor Society, coordinator of the Students Against Hunger group, and a four-year Project Lead the Way student. And lastly, our salutatorian, Mr. Brian Flanders. From Hainesport, he will be attending The Ohio State University, majoring in industrial engineering. During his time here at RV, Brian was involved in Key Club, National Honor Society, Math Honor Society, Student Council, and soccer. And now, let us continue with our formal program.
At this time, please welcome the Superintendent of Rancocas Valley High School, Dr. Christopher Heilig.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 2025 Rancocas Valley Regional High School District graduation ceremony. I am very pleased to represent Rancocas Valley to present this class of 2025. Tonight, we celebrate a journey that began 13 years ago in our sending districts of East Hampton, Hainesport, Lumberton, Mount Holly, and West Hampton. Seniors, I don't want the fact that you are sitting here finalizing 13 years of education to go by without reflecting on that amount of time just a bit. That's over 15,000 hours, nearly 1 million minutes spent learning, growing, and achieving in the RV region schools, and that deserves a round of applause. First, I would like to recognize the members of our Board of Education. From the Rancocas Valley Regional High School District Board of Education President, representing West Hampton, Mr. Chip Miller. Our Board of Education Vice President, representing West Hampton, Ms. Christina Daly. Our representative from East Hampton, Ms. Christina Lestitian. Our representative from Hainesport, Mr. Eric Fugger. One of our representatives from Lumberton, Mr. Jason Carty. Also representing Lumberton, Ms. Diane Solon. And our representatives from Mount Holly, Mr. Ryan Donnelly. And our other representative from Mount Holly, Mr. Alan Hollowell. Board of Education, thank you for all of your service. I thank our sending district superintendents and their staff from East Hampton, Hainesport, Lumberton, Mount Holly, and West Hampton for all of their efforts with us to create a seamless K-12 education. Next, the school district administration and my leadership team. Thank you for celebrating the graduates tonight. I would like to thank you for the passionate work that you do as leaders of the district and role models for all of our students. Our students would not have the outstanding RV experience if it wasn't for the teamwork of the board and the administration, the leadership team, mostly behind the scenes. So community leaders, Board of Education members, administrators, teachers from the sending districts, and the Rancocas Valley Regional High School District have come together tonight to celebrate this once-in-a-lifetime occasion for our graduates of 2025. Each graduating class is unique and special in its own way, and the celebration is exciting for us every single year. First, let me illustrate the type of class that we have celebrating with a few numbers and accolades for this class, the class of 2025. We have a total of 490 graduates receiving diplomas on the field tonight. Each one of those graduates earned an average of more than 138 credits while at RV. Combined, they took advantage of and challenged themselves with 685 advanced placement courses, amounting to almost 50%, half of the class taking advanced placement. And they took over 235 college accelerated program CAP courses, receiving college credits while here at RV. The class of 2025 will be attending 56 different colleges or universities across the country next year. And during that time, the class of 2025 will be receiving $8,050,000 in scholarship money at their institutions next year. In addition, they received over $154,000 in local senior scholarships, and that's a testament to our RV region and the community at large. And furthermore, we have 7 members of the class of 2025 who will be committing the noble act of fighting for our country by enlisting in a branch of the armed services. Thank you for your commitment to serving our country and protecting our freedom. So this year, in performing arts, we were presented with Sometimes the Rain, Sometimes the Sea, nominated Best Play in the state. And we had a lot of fun with the high school musical, of course. Both enjoyable and an outstanding job by our performing arts students and staff. We had our choral concerts, band, instrumental performances, the RV dance show, and of course, other performances highlighting the talents of our RV students on the field tonight. In athletics this year, they provided us with some exciting games, some outstanding individual team performances, as well as some thrilling wins, and of course, some heartbreaking losses. Sports teams won 4 conference championships. We had 12 first-team All-South Jersey selections. RV had 31 first-team all-conference players, 34 second-team all-conference players, and we had 8 athletes make all-state teams. As expected, our student athletes continue to be a strong presence in the competitive environment of the Olympic Conference and across the state of New Jersey. I would like to commend our advisors, directors, our coaches, health services, nurses, athletic training staff, and administration for providing our students with the outstanding extracurricular opportunities. Once again, the learning at RV does not stop at 2:30. So a job well done and congratulations. Round of applause. So these graduates have thrived thanks to the dedicated teachers, coaches, counselors, and advisors who help them shape the students that we have into contributing members of society that you see on the field today. Just as vital has been the steadfast support of parents, guardians, and families, whose love and guidance help mold them into the remarkable individuals who will soon be proud Rancocas Valley alumni. Tonight isn't only about our graduates on the field, it is also about the celebration for the families who walked this 13-year path alongside them. From the first school bus ride to the concerts, all the report cards, the games, families, you've been there every step of the way. Behind every single diploma is a family encouraged, supported, and a family that simply showed up. Your belief in your child, your perseverance has made all the difference. So tonight, take a moment to celebrate yourselves. Parenting doesn't come with a guidebook or a license, but the young adult in front of you is a reflection of your love and your leadership. The partnership between home and school is at the heart of RV's success. Thank you for being our partners. This moment belongs to you too, and we need a great round of applause. So graduates, our seniors, just a few words for you. We in the administration have been sending emails, reminders, and updates for months leading up to this graduation. So if you're here tonight, dressed correctly, and in the right place, congratulations. You are officially better at reading your email than half of the adult population that we deal with. Before we close, I want to leave our seniors with a few lessons that maybe matter most as you enter the next chapter of your life. First, own your story and keep writing it. Always be you, always be yourself. You've spent the last 4 years writing just a chapter of your life that no one else could write. And now you stand on the edge of that next chapter. Some of you have a plan, some of you are still figuring it out, and that's okay. What matters most isn't having it all figured out, it's staying true to yourself as you go. Your story will have twists, it will surprise you, it may challenge you, but you are the author. Keep writing it with courage, curiosity, and purpose, and always be you. So number 2, it's okay not to be okay. You're not alone. This is personal, but I want to share it with you. I recently learned from someone very close to me, whom I admire and respect, someone who is actually a better human being than I am, that what you see on the outside may not be what is going on the inside. That's because I learned, and some of you may know, that not every day is an easy day. Depression, anxiety, mental health struggles, they are real, and you're not alone. Some of you may be wearing a cap and gown today with a big old smile, but also carrying something invisible, fear, grief, pressure, uncertainty. Hear me clearly. It is okay not to be okay. Struggling doesn't make you weak. Asking for help doesn't make you broken. It makes you strong and brave and gives you the tools to survive and thrive. Take care of your mind the same way you take care of your body and you work towards your goals. Talk to someone. Reach out. Healing isn't a straight line, but you don't have to be alone walking through it. We will always be here for you. Number 3, embrace diversity of thought, even when that challenges you. You're entering a world that's more connected and at the same time more divided than ever. One of the most powerful things you can do as a graduate, a civically responsible citizen, and a human being is to learn how to listen to people who don't think like you do. Not every conversation is comfortable. Not every idea will align with your own, but real growth doesn't happen in echo chambers. It happens when you're willing to hear, consider, and even learn from perspectives that stretch your thinking. You don't have to agree with everyone, but you do have to respect that others see the world through different lenses. That's how we build better communities and a deeper understanding. Don't just surround yourself with people who nod along and say yes to everything. Seek out those who challenge you. That's where the learning really lives. I believe most of you realize this now. much better than many adults. Stay that way. So usually I stop at 3 pieces of advice, but because I'm the superintendent, I'm going to throw in a bonus that I think you need. One last bonus for all of you. Beware of the smartphone and social media. So let's be honest. The research is clear. Constant smartphone screen time and the pressure of that curated perfection of your social media feed are taking a toll on the generation's well-being. We brought that to the forefront here at RV, and the results this year were very positive. So do yourself a favor now and then, unplug. Take a walk without scrolling. Have a conversation without checking your phone. And if it gets really bad, consider switching to a flip phone. Don't know what that is? Ask your parents, and if they don't know what it is, ask your grandparents. In closing, class of 2025, if you remember nothing else from tonight, remember this. You're the author of your story. Always be you. Take care of your mental health. It's just as important as any achievement. And don't let your social media feed and smartphone be the lens through which you see the world. Have independent thought, stay informed, and always use your voice wisely. So class of 2025, congratulations. We are proud of you. We believe in you. We can't wait to see what you do next. And thank you for including us in this chapter of your life called high school. Thank you.
And now, please welcome the Student Council President, Ruhan Shah.
All right, so before I start my actual speech, I wanted to carry on a tradition that started here at RV graduation 2 years ago and take a selfie with the graduating class, because why not? So, look good for the picture, guys. Thank you. All right, well, good evening, parents, guardians, staff members, teachers, and of course, soon-to-be graduates. My name is Ruhan Shah, and I am honored to be standing before you today as the 2024-2025 Student Council President. It is an immense privilege to be able to deliver the opening student remark and welcome you all to this momentous graduation ceremony for the class of 2025 that closes out years of hard work, shared experiences, and a singular identity, the RV Red Devil. As I was in the process of writing the speech, which no, I promise I didn't use ChatGPT for, I had my closest friends give me some of their favorite memories, things they will always remember about RV, and more. If you rewind the clock back 4 years and 9 months, you would find all of us standing on this very field. Some of us being interviewed by RV TV, some of us making friends that will last the course of high school, and all of us being introduced to what we would call home. I can tell you right now that when I walked into RV for the first time, I was absolutely overwhelmed and constantly feared that that 5-minute transition time between blocks wouldn't suffice. And let me tell you, those walks from the gym to the D-Wing were stressful. However, we slowly became accustomed to everything RV had to offer, and all of us fully embraced being a Red Devil in our own unique way. For me, the experiences I found through Student Council, with the support of Mrs. Rosenthal and the other Student Council advisors, have forged lifelong friendships for me, and I could not be more thankful for their support and encouragement while serving as president for the past 4 years. Of course, this wouldn't be a proper send-off without mentioning some of the funny and memorable highlights from our time. Famously, we were all led to believe that there did in fact exist a pool on the 3rd floor of the school, although I was a bit ashamed that I fell for the classic freshman prank that even Mr. Martin preaches to this day at freshman orientation. We'll never forget crowd surfing underclassmen at Friday night football games, chanting Stevie Wonder when a ref made a bad call, or shoving each other back and forth after a touchdown. You guys know what I'm talking about. Senior trip was also quite the experience, from one of the buses breaking down on the way to the airport to late night football games being played on the hotel turf. Even within this last month, senior prom was a blast, and senior sunset was both bittersweet and heartwarming. Additionally, none of this would have been possible without the support that got us here. First, to our class advisors, Chief Opperly, Mrs. Gray, and Mr. Snyder. Thank you guys for guiding us this past year and allowing us to have an awesome senior year. Although one of you may have mixed a bit too much sodium with water last year that caused the fire department to show up, we love you guys and wish you the best of luck. To our teachers, mentors, staff members, and the administration, thank you for constantly supporting us and giving us opportunities to shape ourselves and become better global citizens. Finally, to all of the parents, guardians, and caretakers in the audience, we are all thankful for and appreciate every single thing that you do for us. To my amazing mom and dad over there, thank you guys so much for pushing me to be the best version of myself and for helping me whenever I needed it. Luckily for you, I'll only be 30 minutes away whenever you want to visit me in college, so you can definitely come and say hi. Just maybe text me before you get there, and maybe don't visit every week like you said you would. Also, shout out to the rest of my family up there who came from overseas just to be here. I love you guys so much. After departing from this ceremony tonight, you and I will be official graduates of Rancocas Valley Regional High School, which sounds unnatural to say out loud. We will be given the title of alumni rather than students, and we will be leaving our home to enter the real world, as they call it. Everything that we have known for the past 4 years will suddenly be behind us, but that does not mean that the future will not be just as exciting. I know that tonight is emotional in many different ways, don't get me wrong, but I want to urge all of you to remember what it is that makes tonight that emotional. The friends you made, the experiences you went through, the vivid memories in your minds, and the knowledge you learned. Everything that happened will undoubtedly have an impact on the person you will become. This school has given me so much to be thankful for, and I cannot help but recognize how everything I've been able to accomplish was because of the support, generosity, and love of the RV community. I can say that these past 4 years have been nothing short of challenging, long, and sometimes a bit stressful, but amid all of the fun that we had to have with all of that happening, I have absolute assurance that we will all go on to do great things. Again, I would like to congratulate every single one of you for making it to this point, and I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you so much for listening, and have an amazing evening.
And now, please give a warm welcome to RV's 2025 Class President, Salma Dowdy.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Salma Dowdy, and I am the Class of 2025's Class President. On behalf of the Class of 2025, I thank you goes out to our class advisors, Chief Opperly, Ms. Gray, and Mr. Snyder, and all the staff, teachers, family, friends, and everyone working behind the scenes, because we were all in this together. We are truly grateful to walk across the stage, symbolizing success and independence, and turn the next page. I am pleased to be able to speak today and congratulate the people I treasure and admire. I would also like to thank those same people who empowered me to be here today, because I was never meant to be on the stage. As an immigrant daughter of a first-generation Moroccan immigrant, I was never meant to be on the stage talking to you right now. I was born in a humble city in Morocco, a town full of artisans and homemakers. There was no paved road for me to follow. My parents and I immigrated to America and were challenged by our identity, having to start over and create our own. Where I am now is so high compared to where I was in years past. I am defying my expectations. I am not the exception. I am part of the rule, the same rule that every graduate sitting here has conquered. This is a class with extreme drive for success and opportunity, a class of record breakers, explorers, artists, inventors, and good people. Our greatest strength was our ability to endlessly improve and break barriers. No one expected that we would steal the homecoming win from the seniors in our junior year, and then we went on to win the next year again, defying expectations. We worked so hard every year, overcoming hybrid learning and academic challenges. I hope each of one of you will look back on your days at RV and be proud of how far you have come. Be proud of yourself and have high self-worth and confidence in your abilities. You are all strong and worthy individuals. Don't let anyone challenge your identity and potential. RV has taught us to be prideful and look towards the future. Keep it that way. We have truly made history with our accomplishments, all because of our drive for victory and attitude to challenge the standard and do the impossible. Every one of you can and will achieve something outstanding. That is the essence of this graduating class. We are the future. Once you leave the stage to celebrate yourselves, please understand that you carry a responsibility to live your truth. Do what you love and be unforgiving about it. Keep your head held high with pride and ambition for the future. This moment marks the final victory we will celebrate together, yet it marks the birth of a grand legacy that will be remembered. It is truly an honor to be part of this class. Please put your hands together for the class of 2025.
At this time, please welcome the salutatorian, Brian Flanders.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rancocas Valley Regional High School's Class of 2025 graduation. Tonight, we are gathered to honor each incredible person who will grace this stage. Navigating and succeeding in high school over the past 4 years has been no small feat. So let's hear some pretty loud applause for this class of nearly 500 graduates. While we often think of the salutatorian speech as the runner-up speech, the true purpose of my words tonight is to greet, welcome, and salute all of our exceptional students and the family, friends, coaches, teachers, and staff who have collectively made this night possible. First, we must recognize our stellar principal, Mr. Martin, and exemplary superintendent, Dr. Heilig. Our school would not be the model of academic excellence, athletic success, and diverse perspectives that it is today without Mr. Martin and Dr. Heilig, serving as models of the dedicated and kind adults we will each strive to become in the future. Also, a special shout out to Mrs. Rosenthal and all the teachers here tonight whose organization and enthusiasm are responsible for our success throughout high school and for tonight's incredible ceremony. Now that we've said our thank yous, we can focus on tonight's top priority, the graduates. While most of this year has been spent making individual plans for the future, commencement is the one time we all have the privilege of being together. Now, this isn't meant to be taken lightly. We have a pretty massive school with a ton of students in our grade. And don't get me wrong, our vast size allows for the plethora of opportunities available here at RV. But realistically, our graduates range from being the best of friends to practical strangers. And that makes it incredibly difficult to pinpoint the single achievement, goal, or experience that unifies us all. Thinking about this question left me scratching my head. Because in a school where each student pursued their own academic, extracurricular, professional, and personal goals, what do we all share? The answer turned out to be more obvious than I initially thought. When we receive our diplomas sporting our red and white gowns, we will proudly hear our names being announced. But more importantly, we will also look out upon our high school. For what we all share and what brings us together is what we've created here at RV. No single student in this school, nor in the world at large, can thrive in the classroom, attain victory in over a dozen sports, create beautiful music, theater, and other art, as well as tirelessly serve their community alone. In fact, the description I just gave of what one might say is the perfect student is only achievable when each of us contributes our unique abilities to the collective whole. While my dreams of dunking are a bit far-fetched, I'm still crossing my fingers. I've pulled my weight in the classroom, just as every student here tonight has taken advantage of the opportunities at RV that allowed our class of 2025 to hone our strengths while simultaneously improving upon our weaknesses. And this doesn't just apply to school. Each of us has relied on the support of our family or friends for meals, transportation, and guidance throughout our entire lives. While the sobering thought that our successes, especially tonight, are not only due to our personal dedication, but also to the efforts of others, may dampen the thrill of success, it also eases the burden of failure. We all have plans for the years to come, whether that be the military, trade school, college, going to work, or simply planning to start making a plan. And in each of these endeavors, we're bound to experience glorious successes and disastrous defeats. We can fool ourselves into the arrogance that we're solely responsible for our victories, or the depression that our inadequacies are the complete cause of our failures. But in reality, the truth lies somewhere in between. Because humanity's greatest strength has never been how smart, strong, or talented one person is. It's always been how together we lift each other up, how we share ideas, how we stumble and fall and survive and triumph. It's the collective, the community, the beautiful chaos of people supporting other people. So while in the years to come, you're bound to meet those who declare every man for himself, I urge you to remember just how powerful everyone for each other can be. We're not here because we're superheroes. We're here because we're a team. So let's be the class that listens, collaborates, and supports one another. The class that proves intelligence isn't just about having the right answer, but using that answer towards the right ends. It's been an absolute pleasure to attend Rancocas Valley Regional High School and share the last 4 years with our wonderful, diverse, goofy, and thought-provoking students, teachers, and administration. And just remember, whenever you find yourself caught up with a little too much me, start thinking a bit more in terms of we. Thank you, everybody, and congratulations.
And now, please welcome Rancocas Valley High School's valedictorian, Sydney Creelman.
Good evening, everyone. Okay, so if you know me at all, you know that I am an absolute grammar fanatic. I love all things vocabulary, punctuation, syntax, you name it. So it figures that today I'm going to talk about a simple yet ubiquitous grammatical error, the run-on sentence. I'll be happy when. When what? When you get the job. When your kids are grown up. When you finally reach the finish line. When you lose that last 5 pounds. When you can just get through today, tomorrow, or the rest of the week. I'll be happy when is a never-ending run-on sentence turned grammatical nightmare, and trust me when I tell you that it has relentlessly plagued me for far too long. However, it is difficult to even begin to recognize, and even more so accept, that that sentence will never be able to maintain any form of terminal punctuation or end. And I know how hard it can be because I've lived it. I've spent the vast majority of my life's energy dedicated to convincing myself I'd be happier when I attained something tangible. Recently, though, as my time here at RV has approached an end, I've thought a lot about why I'm here, not only today, but also just in this life altogether. And look, I could stand here and drone on and on about hard work, discipline, and showing up on the days that life seems to do everything in its power to tear you down, attributing to success. And while building those qualities is essential, I've realized that's not why I'm speaking before you right now. I'm here today because of my mom's unconditional love and grace. My dad's seemingly inconvenient and often inappropriate humor. My sister's unwavering willingness to reach out and hold on to me from 11,633 miles away. My family's ability to pull me out of the craziness festering between my own 2 ears. My work family for providing me with a space to escape the academic identity that has consumed me. The sporadic nods of encouragement at the gym that pivot my negative mindset, shout out Burn HP, even simply those individuals who hold the door and say thank you. That is what has enabled me to stand before you all today. The instances I've been supported when it felt as though I couldn't do that for myself. It's never really been, I'll be happy when, but rather choose happiness today. Happiness is a conscious decision, and it's one day or day one in making it happen. I have a Post-it note stuck above my light switch in my bedroom that reads, "New day equals new opportunity. Take it." And I never fail to give it a brief fist bump on my way out the door every morning, reminding myself that I can try again every day and be 1% better. And that's the beauty of this life. We wake up every morning, and it's a complete reset, a chance to completely change your life, or someone else's. So, since I have your attention now, I'm going to ask you all to do me a huge favor. Think of someone important in your life. The first person that comes to mind when pondering who has helped you to maintain a perfect track record of surviving the worst days of your life. And the best, too, I hope. All right, here comes the favor. Take your phones out. Sorry, Mr. P, I'm feeding the addiction. And reach out to that same person right now. Text them and tell them you love them. You're proud of them. Set up a time to talk or simply thank them for all they've done for you. Because honestly, life is far too short to spend it chasing after something that you can allow yourself to possess now. And I promise you, happiness doesn't come from any sort of accolade. It comes from being an ear to listen, a shoulder to cry on, and a voice to encourage, and allowing others to do the same for you. But if you're struggling to see the light, not that which is at the end of the tunnel, but rather that which emulates from within you, I can safely aver that downing some frozen yogurt is always a great backup option if all else fails. But maybe try the other things first. And just like my infatuation with grammar and vocabulary, I also have an immense obsession with lists. They may be, and most likely are, the real reason for my success. So, if I'm summing up all that I've learned thus far, number 1, be kind. Number 2, work hard. Number 3, lift heavy. Number 4, eat ice cream. In that order. Thank you.
And now, please welcome the senior chorus. Our senior chorus will be singing Landside today by Stevie Nicks.
I took my love and I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around. When the landslide brought me down, oh, mirror in the sky, can the child within my heart rise above?
And now, please welcome back to the podium Superintendent Dr. Christopher Heilig.
So now for the time that the graduates have been patiently waiting for. In my official capacity as Rancocas Valley Regional High School District Superintendent, I hereby certify to the Rancocas Valley Regional High School District Board of Education that the collective members of the Rancocas Valley High School graduating class of 2025 have fulfilled all of the requirements prescribed by the state of New Jersey and the local Board of Education. Further, they have at this time earned the right to be awarded a Rancocas Valley High School diploma tonight. Mr. President, it gives me great pleasure to present the class of 2025. Graduates, please stand.
Okay, please be seated. Thank you, Dr. Heilig. On behalf of Christina Daly, Vice President, and the Board of Education, I would like to congratulate you on completing the requirements to graduate from RV. It has been with pride that we have followed your accomplishments in the classroom, in ROTC, on the athletic field, in the Performing Arts Center, and in all your other endeavors. It was our goal when you entered as freshmen for RV to provide you with an education that would enable you to compete in the world you are entering, and to provide extracurricular programs to help you grow and develop as young women and men. We wish you well as you leave RV and enter the next stage of your life, whether that be in school, the military, or starting your working career. On behalf of the board, it now gives us great pleasure to award the diplomas to the RVRHS graduating class of 2025.
Okay, there you go. All right, guys, ready? Yes. Get it done.
Every one of them was good. Best I've heard in a while. Oh. There you go, card. Syed Abdullah.
Anaya Najee Abel.
Reese Addison.
Joanna Oreulua Adegoke.
Alan Michael Aguilar.
Amira Marie Ahmed.
Devani Amy.
Lucinda Jane Alam.
Cooper Magnum Albertini.
Aaron Albrecht.
Alexander Alepa.
Cameron May Alfers.
Layla Elmon.
Kingston Alvarado.
Eva Anderson.
Benji Andre.
Justin Aviles Luna.
Devin Askew.
Jalen Rose Barr.
Lorelei Bailey.
Jake Daniel Bartoletta.
Mason Barker.
Amir Beckett.
Eliza Barrientos.
Chi Bernardini.
Julian Basili.
Angelise Bedencourt.
Damian Berger.
Sammy Robinson.
Jacob Lewis Burr.
Ashwin Boggy.
Jake Batanzos.
Zachary George Bisbord.
Isaac Jerome Satterwhite.
Dominic Peter Blattenberger.
Peter Bisbort.
Justin T. Boker.
Amanda Blaine.
Daniela J. Broccoli.
Robert Bonner.
Gavin Gray Brock.
Serena Brema.
Aaron Brown.
Philip Hindua Brewer.
Jaden Brown.
Daryl Josiah Brooks.
Octavia Brown.
Amari Brown.
Caroline Gray Browning.
Miracle Brown.
Sophia Bull.
Benjamin Tyler Browning.
Matthew Burgo.
Christian Bryant Best.
Aubrey Butler.
Kyle Bupp.
Hannah Diane Kane.
Shayla Marie Butler.
Erin Riley Cargill.
Kayla Elaine Campion.
Zion Cardi.
Victoria Carter.
Isabella Jasmine Castro.
Aiden Casparo.
Jeremiah Celestin.
Dylan Cedeno.
Luke Andrew Ciancia.
Kayan Taj Amalik Childs.
Terrence Darnell Clark Jr.
Amelia Lynn Sicali.
Adriana Koba Horvath.
Nicholas Russo Colgan.
Angel Jayla Colazzo.
Ishael Mario Colon.
Hannah Riley Conger.
Ajane Zenita Marie Conyers.
Yassine Amari Copeland.
Phoenix Adekemi Cortez Ince.
Lucretia Clarabelle Cox.
Wayne Casaboom.
Kennedy Elizabeth Creer Harden.
Aiden Craig.
Akayla Dominique Iris Cromwell.
Amaris Crandall.
Joseph Ryan D'Amato.
John H. Croft III.
Dominic Vincent De Silva.
William Cullen.
Ushaya Monet Dakaris.
Luke D'Ambrosio.
Andrew Jamir Daniels.
Tyler Crane.
Michaela LaShawn Davis McGregor.
Kira Grace Dallas.
Brody Dieter.
Suhaila Dowdy.
Dimitri Demore.
Noah De Silva.
Bianca Alexa Liz Dent.
Jalea Brianna Del Val.
Ariana Diaz.
Skylar Denler.
Caitlin Elizabeth Dick.
Allison Elizabeth Devlin Majewski.
Regina Jamont.
Sean Diaz.
Noah Deneen.
Noah DeFalco.
Lainey Marie Donlin.
Alicia Dinkins.
Christina Jean Doherty.
Daniel DeStacion.
Haley Rose Dreyer.
David Alexander Donez.
Ethan Durant.
Josephine Elizabeth Dragon.
Mark Eden.
Devin K. Duana.
Kennedy Alexis Edwards.
Maya. Mia Eckert.
Cole Elliott.
Abigail Caitlin Edmondson.
Jamie Ayo.
Jada Elgawilly.
Avery June Louise Fedorov.
Anthony Evans.
Carter Fish.
Oluwa Damilola Alawumi Fagbalade.
Paris Ford.
Molly E. Finn.
Bradley Fowler.
Jacob Thomas Fisher.
Shamora Naomi Frederick.
Sean Michael Flynn.
John Frombach.
Brian Emmanuel Foster.
Matthew Fuentes.
Georgencia Christelle Frage.
Triana Ganguly.
Thomas Kent Fredrickson.
Ezekiel Garcia.
Conrad Fromm.
Lamine Gay.
Essence Gaines.
Michael Gerbavok.
Bella Janone.
Dominic Gomez.
Gabriela Garcia.
Owen Gonzalez Vinamarti.
Haniel Gayabor.
Christopher Gray.
Jeremiah Gethers.
Derek Anthony Green.
Troy Gunteski.
Jaden Griffin.
Anthony Coxboom.
Antonio Orlando Guadalupe.
Joshua Gray.
Soline Marie Garrier.
Kendra Sajas Green.
Braden Gutierrez.
Olivia Lynn Gribben.
Tamaya Ariel House.
Ace Grismala.
Maya Neve Harden.
Matthew Guarino.
Jaden Hawks.
Mehmet Gendodu Jr.
Amelia Brolaw.
Ryan Haas.
Lennon Heisler.
Anna Rose Hamilton.
Amaya Nicole Hill.
Blessin Jermaine Harris.
Benjamin Hodson.
Shahrazad B. Haynes.
Luke Holmes.
Savannah Head.
Rebecca Horowitz.
Asia Elise Henry.
Carmelo Cecil Hubert.
Jordan Maya Hickson.
Micaiah Brianna Lynette Ice.
Corey Himchak.
Thomas Ashraf Israel.
Liam Hoey.
Sanaya James.
Anthony Hopkins.
Thomas Harry Jarvis III.
Jaden Houston.
Isabel Marie Johnson.
Zebulon J. Hughes.
Logan Johnson.
Viviana Edgeland.
Zaire Jones.
Chase Jackson.
Johnny Juliet Jr.
Craig Jasinski.
Navinder Kaur.
Sean James.
Isabella Faith Kensler.
Madison Page Jennings.
Cecilia Rakisha King.
Janaya Nevea Johnson.
Tatiana Pamela King.
Isabella Rose Jones.
Aiden Kitts.
Zariel Adriana Joseph.
Chase Connect.
Zara Karimi.
Elena Madison Cole.
Riley Kern.
Jillian Elizabeth Kopass.
Kirsten King.
Princess Karoma.
Max W. Kinney.
Zachary Kozowski.
Carter Klezix.
John Luca Cucon.
Jasmine Neringer.
Jasmine Lisette LeBron.
Brandon Kalenda.
Ruby Isabel Levy.
Matthew Corbett.
Nina Liddy Fuller.
Abigail Hope Korzenko.
Zihan Lin.
Lily Elizabeth Kovacs.
Joseph Luce.
Isabella Katerina Labella.
Ryan Lovin.
Madison Leap.
Daniel X. Luth.
Adrice Lewis Jr.
Esther Manna.
Toby Lynn.
Dean Joseph Marco II.
Nathan Cole Lubdell.
Kira Isabella Marks.
Amy Lopez Navarro.
Miley Marrero.
Corey Lugo Arias.
Shayna Martin.
Brett Edward Maggs.
Paxton Xavier May.
Emma Grace Malone.
Jaden Mays.
Caden Marcel.
Corey McCoy.
Trayvon Francis Mariano.
Connor McIntosh.
Joanna Lee Marlin.
Antoine McKay.
Sanaa Marshall.
Amelia L. McMullen.
Fathia Matthews.
Trent McNeely.
Cross Mayberry.
Brooke Christine Menzies.
Gianna Laurel McBride.
Gotu Ali Murtalu.
Catherine Marie McGrath.
Riley Meyer.
Brady James McKee.
Dominic Miller.
Brendan Patrick McLaughlin.
Sydney Miller.
Declan James McMullen.
Caitlin Mitchell.
Siani Lisette Mejia.
Xavier Montanez.
Kendall Rose Merhar.
Brianna Jade Moore.
Lily Merva.
Ubelis Moreno.
Catherine Grace Miglin.
Jada Rose Mortimer Corandon.
Liam Miller.
William Murray Jr.
Carlton Wayne Minor.
Layla Simone Neal.
Michaela Mobley.
Vincent Alexander Theo Negroni.
Jeffrey Montesino.
Milena O'Toole.
Tyler Newbon.
William Oxenford.
Carter James Nolf.
Devik Pandya.
Holly Brianna O'Donnell.
Daniela Panganis.
Olivia Grace Oberfrank.
Jacob Michael Parker.
Denham Odin.
Arav Samir Patel.
Scott Owens Jr.
Rima Patel.
Christian Ortiz.
Nicholas Vincent Paxia.
Jeanette Oyola.
Lucas Peachin.
Lauren Pancari.
Alex Perkowski.
Rudy Pundia.
Braden Peterson.
Christo Paravolos.
Tess Elizabeth Phillips.
Matthew James Parvis.
Spangler Pierre.
Grant Patel.
Sorelli Pimentel de la Cruz.
Tej Patel.
Kayla Rose Podolsky.
Kaylee Marie Peacock.
Marcus Potter.
Joel Pennington.
Sarah Powell.
Madeline Perro.
Alyssa Grace Tazinski.
Caitlin Mary Petrosky Bach.
Alexander Puglisi.
Haven Justice Phillips.
Eliana Michelle Ramos.
Michael A. Finnessy.
Cody Reichman Ayezi.
Waxman Pierre.
Sophia Jane Remenicki.
Anna Plagg.
Rosalind G. Reyes.
Kaori Lynn Polite.
Jordan N. Reynolds.
Donovan Douglas Potter.
Samantha Richards.
Ethan Powell.
Yassine Corey Richardson.
Noah Tazinski.
Aaliyah Marie Rivera.
Alejandra Mayo Puya.
Jeremiah Roche.
Richard Allen Raymond.
Jocelyn Rodriguez.
Marin Elizabeth Reinhard.
Xavier Rodriguez.
Kaya Carlina Reyes.
Aliana Maricel Romero.
Abner Reyes de la Cruz.
Christian Anthony Rosard.
Jake Rishardi.
Jonathan Russell.
Clara Richardson.
Everett Michael Ryan.
Aaron Rigby.
Sandori Noemi Sagastumi Moran.
Ava Russell.
Joshua Sanchez Gomez.
Christian Mitchell Rodriguez.
Caden Santiago.
Leonis Rodriguez Colon.
Isaac Sawaged.
Karani Romero.
Ethan Schilling.
Marjorie Roque Aviles.
Ryan M. Schrank.
Jaden Tyler Roundtree.
Nyla Shakir.
Lana Rudick.
Raven Noel Shaw.
Grace Russo.
Mylena Lynn Silverberg.
Ethan Sachdeva.
Gianna Marie Simone.
Terry St. Elian.
Harsh Singh.
Blake Sansoni.
Tave Singleton.
Trinity Annalise Saucier.
David Elisha Smith.
Sabrina Wasson Say.
Ella Grace Souls.
Emerson Eileen Schoonmaker.
Arthur Sorrell De Silva.
Emily Rose Scholes.
Ryan Alexa Sprague.
Rachel Shaler.
Anaya Marie Strickland.
Logan Christopher Schumard.
Ayush Soteria.
Morgan Grace Silverberg.
Malia Tahia.
Tyler Singer.
Kane Tavermina.
Raj Singh.
Willarose Marie Taylor.
Georgios Skidiadis.
Clausim Hallett. I love her hat.
Wyatt Smith.
Sage Tisdale.
Kat Soltez.
Samaya Toussaint.
Tyler Spiegler.
Imani Troutman Felder.
Gavin Stevenson.
Benson Prom Try.
Kevin Zram.
Elahaji Dambuya.
Cannon Tarver.
Grace Yulee.
Brady Sidney Taylor.
Trinity Rose Van Nordwick.
Mia Jennifer Temple.
Olivia Vestbinder. Yep, I got it.
Angelina Nevea Torres.
Ava Marie Vile.
Lily Marie Troch.
Sarah Yuvika Volteri.
Catherine Troyanovich.
Alicia Ann Wallen.
Emma Tucker.
Jadea Ward.
Tyler Tunstall.
Desire Destiny Washington.
Malira Wachida Ulysses.
Dejan Watts.
Euleni Vargas Lozano.
David Nasir West.
Ajane Velez.
Charles Widley.
Rafael John Villarreal.
Thomas Wilkinson.
Kadron Walker Jr.
Daquan Williams.
Ava Brienne Walsh.
Jayla Gloria Jean Williams.
Janaya Imani Ward.
Okay. Michaela Shanae Williams.
Haley Eve Wasson.
Shania Joyce Williams.
Dylan Weiss.
Dylan Willits.
Gabriella White.
Xander Wishart.
Anaya Lee Wilkins.
Ryan Woodruff.
Jake Willie.
Kylie Woolman.
Idasia Jewel Williams.
Austin Wright.
Kayla Rihanna Williams.
Keely Ann Wynn Lazoris.
Rashid Williams.
Eddie Yarngo.
Taya Williams.
Dylan Yamola.
Montre Sammy Wilson.
Ruhan Tushar Shah.
Hannah Ruth Wood.
Salma Dowdy.
Francesca Marie Wolford.
Brian Flanders.
Samantha Grace Worley. Jackson Edward Wright. Damla Yakin.
It's good. No.
Syed Mohammed Yasir.
Sydney Creelman.
Liam Young.
Seniors, will you please rise?
One, two.